Yo, what's going on YouTube? Technically T bringing you another case review for the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and we have some cases up on deck from Simply Carbon Fiber. So first of all, before I get started, always a huge shout out to them for dropping me their latest cases for the iPhone. So we have two cases here. We have one is going to be the Forward series and the other one is going to be the Armor series. So let's just go ahead and grab one. I'm not sure which one is going to be, but let's go ahead and start off with one. Now, of course, when you order a Simply Carbon Fiber case, you're going to get this very nice felt little package. It's just a very nice little high quality thing, man, that they do. It's always about the extras. It's always about the packaging that really draws me in. And of course, on the front, you do get a nice embroidered, and it's actually it's not embroidered. It's like stamped up there. So you get like a little stamp, SCF Simply Carbon Fiber. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm not even sure which one I grabbed first, and it looks like it's going to be the Armor series. So let's go ahead and take a look at this actual case. Now, these are going to be your TPU. All Simply Carbon Fiber cases usually have a stiff rubber TPU that goes around on the actually outside of it, but the star of these cases is the back, man. Really check out that carbon fiber weave. This is like the real deal, man. When it flips, it actually, you can see the actual weave flip as well. So if you're a car head, if you're a car junkie like myself, you can definitely appreciate a very nice carbon fiber weave. But let's go ahead and take a look at this case. So on the back, of course, you get that signature carbon fiber. On the bottom, you're going to get that SCF branding there. On the right side, you're going to get a raised power button. Flipping it over on the left, you're going to get raised volume up, volume down, cutout for your mute toggle. Flipping it over on the bottom, you have your asymmetrical port cutouts. Now, if you don't know what that means, I will show you once we pop the phone on there, and your top is going to be completely closed. So grabbing the 11 Pro Max, let's go ahead and pop it in here and let's see how it actually looks on the phone. Now you can't really, you're not really going to see the color of your phone basically definitely once these cases are on. So just remember that. Maybe around the camera area, that is basically it. But let's go ahead and take a look at the buttons. Power button, nice and tactile there, switching over the volume up and down. No issues, feel very good, and getting to that mute toggle switch is not deep either. Flipping it over on the bottom. Now, this is what I mean when I say asymmetrical cutouts. Now, you see how you have only 3 dots. You only have what, 3? Four ports right here, and this one has, I don't know, 7 or so. Some cases that's actually cut out correctly actually has this closed, and I can go ahead and give you a quick example of that. So if we take this Ring-K Fusion X, you guys can see this port is a lot smaller than that one. That's because they actually have symmetrical port cutouts. So I really would like to see asymmetrical port cutouts, especially for the price of these cases. But overall, the buttons, everything is fine. Flipping over on the bottom, that camera is actually recessed in there, so you are good when you actually put this down on a table. So let's go ahead and talk about the lay on the table protection. Now, of course, I do have a tempered glass screen protector up here. I will link the one that I use down below. But even with that installed, it does have a nice little lip that goes all the way around it. So you should be good to go if you were to drop this phone down on its face. Next, let's go ahead and talk about how the case actually fits on the phone. Now, I've always had great experience with Simply Carbon Fiber when we're talking about the actual cases fitting on the phone, and this one really fits no different. It does have a very, very good fit when it comes to it. Smoothing it all around, it's going to pull a little bit when you get to your buttons. That's to be expected when we're talking about cases, but down on the bottom and on your top and your bottom also, they are very, very snug. So good job from Simply Carbon Fiber with the fit of these cases. And how does this case actually feel in your hand? The case actually feels pretty good in my hand. One thing that I do like that they did is on the sides, they have basically these little grooves that go all the way around the case. If you can see, it just follows all the way around. In my opinion, that does help with the grip. But I can already tell you right now what people are going to be picky about. They're probably going to be really picky about lint and debris getting in between these little ports. So that's just something to think about if you are thinking about picking up one of these cases. But overall, it does feel pretty good. It really isn't that bulky. Adds a little bit of bulk to it, but it's not a huge deal breaker. Dropping down on wireless charging, boom. It does work just fine with wireless charging. So this is the Simply Carbon Fiber, and this is going to be your Armor series case. Now, I believe this case will run you around $54.99. Next up, let's go ahead and take a look at that other series, man. It's going to be the Forge series from Simply Carbon Fiber. Now, these cases basically are the exact same, so I'm not really going to sit here and run through all the aspects because as you can see, you get that same cutout going all the way around it, the grooves on the side. You get the same asymmetrical port cutouts. You get the same exact buttons as the actual Armor series. So I'm really not going to go through this case. I just want to show you that they do have another option. So let me, I had to reach back here and grab the case again. So if you're interested in a different carbon fiber design, this is basically what I mean. You can go out and pick up this one. This is going to be your Armor. So if you're a person who wants just a classic carbon fiber look, then definitely go for the Armor series. But if you want what they call here is the forged carbon fiber, if you want something like this, then definitely check this one out. I feel like this case is super dope. You get that same SCF, simply carbon fiber branding down there on the bottom, but it's just a very cool, very dope looking case, man. And both of these, when you hit the light and when they shimmer and everything like that, they really show off how beautiful these cases are. Now I think this case right here, if I'm not mistaken, will run you $64.99. So we're talking about with the Forge series, this is going to be $64.99. But when it comes to the carbon fiber Armor series, this case is going to be $49.99. So yes, these are some expensive cases. I know you guys, some people like expensive cases, some people don't. But I gotta give you the whole realm when it comes to these cases, man. So definitely check them out. These are going to be from Simply Carbon Fiber, man. For both of these cases, you already know the link will be down in the description. Now, of course, these cases, you can only get them from what I think is true. You can only get it from the website. Now, I do have my own personalized link, man. So if you do purchase one, I do get a little kickback. And you guys already know that helps the channel really a lot. So definitely go out there, check your one, man. Pick up one, tell them I sent you. Hit that like button on your way out. And if you want to rock with your boy, make sure you hit that sub button. But until next time, later.